students will deliver a DT-based topic on biomass energy. What are the different classifications of biomass energy? How the energy is derived from the biomass energy. Finally, the conclusion and advantages and disadvantages of the biomass energy.
Biomass is a kind of renewable energy source which is obtained from the organic waste or materials such as wood, wood and animal waste, human waste, like waste, some waste. The biomass is the traditional method which is used in the olden days by our ancestors. And the process of biomass is the biological waste is converted into some kind of energy that can be used for cooking or other energy generations. The biomass is heated in same kind of methods which is will be discussed. By those methods, the biomass which contains some energy, some chemical energy, it's directly converted into another chemical energy, and those chemical energy is used for other purposes. Like this, there are some classifications, those are discussed by higher.
So the classification of biomass. While coming to biomass, so how it can be classified means that there are three methods majorly known as so the classification of biomass it can be determined by three major types such as gasification, pyrolysis, and combustion. The major thing, the uniqueness in these three were difference in temperature and the oxygen level, sort of air level which we are given to these three methods. It's the major means here. So the methods how it works on the biomass and how it gives output will be discussed by Rajul and Kishore.
Now, while coming to the classifications, we know that we have three classifications. Now, I am going to explain about the gasification and pyrolysis. First, these two methods are based upon some sort of low temperatures when compared to combustion. Combustion will be at a high temperature comparing to these two methods. Likewise, now let's see about gasification. Gasification is the process where we are heating the biomass. Where we will supply a sort of air in a limited manner, in a cycle of manner, so that in gasification the air will be supplied. Also, likewise in pyrolysis we use the same heat in the same process, but no sort of air will be supplied in the form to the process. The biomass, like Mahesh said, we have various number of biomasses. For example, let's take for a food waste and all. We take it waste into a pyrolysis process and then it will be burned in absence of air, and then there will be some sort of gases released. The gases will be in the form of CH4 something and all. The carbon materials will be there. Likewise, while we are taking the raw material, we should also consider some of the concepts. Cellulose and the hemicellulose are the major things that we will be considering when taking the raw material. So that are the main sources that will release an energy. Sort of gases which has a carbon material. So then we take that gas and we separate it and then we use it for energy renewable. Likewise, the combustion will be expanded.
So coming to combustion is a normal technique. So as what the process has done in our piston and the cylinder. So as like it will be combust and the energy will be obtained from that. So all the gases, all the food materials and the tanks, cow tanks will be used in this. So this is about combustion. So another thing is in this thing the fermentation is I think from this. So with what he said cellulose, these things will be converting the from sugar cane. So converting it to alcohol beverages. So it can easily able to convert these two into alcohol. So this is called fermentation. So
We will discuss about advantages and disadvantages. Advantages, we have renewable energy. Biomass can renewable energy. It will not extend. It will be recycling and it can be created again and again. On the other hand, we have disadvantages. We have low energy density. While comparing to fossil fuels and other, we see the energy density will be low. Like calorific value of a normal fossil fuel will be up to 120. While comparing to biomass fuels, we have less than 100. And in advantages, another side, we have low land area
so we can build many biomass stations. But in disadvantages, we have a high initial cost. In land, to set up a minimum level of biomass station, it have high initial cost. Thank you.